lusty and clear from the goatherd's throat. Lay-you-lay-you-loo. Oh,
Sound of Music is the story of a young nun who enters the convent and realizes it's not really for her. So she's sent away to a family, to a naval officer's family, who has 7 children. They fall in love, and they live happily ever after. And there's Nazis in there, for those who are interested in action stuff. There are Nazis and fun songs, so yeah.
with the foam afloat her, lay-you-lay-you-loo. Oh,
I play Sister Berta. Sister Berta is one of the 4 featured nuns. I am probably the most cross and cranky of the nuns. I have very little patience for Maria's nonsense and her flighty ways, so that's the character that I have to adopt. Unlike many of the cast in the show, I was not terribly familiar with Sound of Music. I certainly knew many of the songs because they're, timeless classics, but I had not ever seen the movie, and I had seen it done once on stage. So I really didn't come into it with any preconceived ideas about how certain scenes should be put together, what kind of blocking should occur. I think for a director, it's probably quite challenging to come up with something new. Bottle Tree has managed to do that. So there's little scenes that are added in that are quite different than probably what may have been seen by audiences in other productions of Sound of Music.
mighty in the hills has come to an end.
I actually connected also through another show. However, it wasn't my involvement, it was my son's involvement. Bottle Tree has wonderful children's programs going on, and my son got involved, and he's just blossomed having that involvement. And Bottle Tree, working with Bottle Tree is a lot like working in a family environment. So it's just a wonderful experience for everybody. It's like being a child. For us, for the adults, it's like being a child again and getting to play pretend, and dressing up, and it just brings you back to your childhood. And it's great fun. You meet wonderful people, you make lasting, lifelong friendships. It's just great. I enjoy it so much.
Sound of Music. My heart.
There are a lot of, the songs vary from, there's some yodeling in there, and there's some more classical notes in there and things like that. So it's a nice mix, so it makes it fun, but it makes it challenging as well, just to get those songs down. And the kids actually are very good. They have a lot of complicated harmonies and stuff, and they manage that very well. It was my favorite movie. I remember when I was little, I used to go up the stairs and say bye to my parents, and in the movie, the youngest one goes up the stairs backwards and falls asleep on the stairs in one of the numbers, and I used to do that all the time as a kid. So doing this now is just a dream come true.
It's a fun family show, especially at this time of year. There's a lot of young talent in the show that I think audience members will see again and again over the next few years. Lots of people that are just coming into the acting, musical theater field that have a lot of talent that you're going to want to follow. And then there's, of course, many of the people that have been doing it for years that are also really showcasing their abilities in this show. It's just going to be lots of fun and a great way to spend an evening.
I think it's a show that caters to a lot of different people. The Nazis, like I said. No, but younger people can appreciate the music, and young adults can appreciate the love story, and older people can appreciate the whole thing. And it's just, it's for everybody. Everybody has something that they enjoy that's part of that show.
One little girl in a pale pink coat,
lay, oh, lay, oh, lay, hoo.
she yodeled back to the lonely goat herd.